All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And in this ride along, I just want to, talk to you guys about what I see happening, what could happen, where we are as far as this pandemic that they're not calling a pandemic yet, and what you should be and could be doing to not only protect yourself, but make sure that your family is safe and protected. Okay. So first and foremost, with any kind of pandemic, war, fallout, economic crash, this thing has the potential of being really, really bad. Okay. And let me paint a picture for you guys that maybe you haven't thought about. Right now, China has been quarantined and they released folks and let them go back to work. But I believe that they're not reporting the numbers of cases of the coronavirus or the CV-19 accurately. And because they're not reporting accurately, I believe that they're, in my opinion, and this is just me, throwing numbers out there. I don't have any factual evidence of what I'm about to say. But I think in China, the infection rate is probably in the millions. Okay, just to be honest with you guys, from my perspective, from my point of view. And now it's gotten to the point where here in the United States, we have 2 cases that they're reporting that have contracted the CV-19 virus or the coronavirus, and they don't know how they got it. They didn't go to China. They weren't around anybody who had it, knowingly had it, and they've contracted the virus without knowing, okay, or without knowing the source. So the markets right now, the stock markets, the worldwide stock markets, the exchanges are all down. This week they've all taken a pummeling, a tremendous dive, and because of that, it shows you how the world is reacting financially to what's going on. When everything is good, people invest their money. When things start going to crap, then people, start pulling their money out. And unfortunately for a lot of people, let me see, if the market totally has gone down, I think they said one day we lost like 3%, and the next day 2%, the next day it was like 1%, and yesterday it was like another 1%. That sounds like what, 6, 8, 7% to me. Now for individuals that are in mutual funds or even in individual stocks, you could have lost, if the total market has lost, let's just say 14% this week, which I think that's what they said the correction has been, then your individual portfolio, even if it was only 14%, let's just say 15%. If you had $100,000 in your portfolio, you take 15% from that, you're now at $85,000. That's something to be doggone concerned about, And it has taken months. I'm talking about months, 6, 7, 8 months for the market to run up where it was. But I kept warning in 2019, like September, October time frame, I kept warning about the stock market and how it was overextended and to start looking for a downtrend. I had no idea it was going to be the coronavirus to do it. But if you go back and look at those old videos that I was posting, I was telling you guys then, I was like, I don't understand what's propping this market up. The market is too extended. It has run too far up, and I kept on saying it. But it just is what it is. When you live long enough, you'll start seeing patterns and you'll start seeing trends. And with the market the way it is, and with panic on the rise, I'll tell you guys what I see Monday. I see a pop Monday because close to the closing bell this Friday, there was a tremendous surge in the market. The market, and I'm trading the market. I'm trading the market right now. I'm trading up and down, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, this week alone, I have grown my account. I've doubled my account twice. Okay. Now I'm up this week like 300. I think the last time it was like 200. It's like 270% just for the week. As a matter of fact, this week is the highest that my account has been in 1 year. All right. Because to be honest with you guys, I didn't know where the market was going. I was just kind of playing around, but I got real serious this week and started following the trends. So I think the market is going to pop on Monday. You'll probably see a higher open, and about lunchtime, I think you'll see a pop, and then I think it's going to tumble again. I think it's going to go down another, at least % before the close of business. Because think about it like most people. Why would I continue watching my account? And see, most people don't have the stamina. Is this going to be is this the start of a recession? Is this the start of another Great Depression? That's what people are thinking now that are in the market. They have their 401ks, have stocks, have this, have that. This is what they're thinking right now. And even though they might have taken it for a week and lost 15% of their account, who's going to lose another 15% next week? Not too many people, which means they're going to start pulling their money out and they're going to start selling. Well, when you sell low, guess what? You lock in those losses. You lose that money. So I'm not an advisor. I can tell you, what I would have done. What I would have done day one when I saw, the market correct at like 5 or 6%. I would have gotten nervous. But I saw it correct another 2 or 3% the next day. I probably would have stopped loss right then. I wouldn't have written it down, 14%. I would not have done that. Not with my life savings. Heck no. So I think you're gonna see a pop on Monday, and I'm gonna try my best to post this video today. Today is Saturday, the 29th. Hey, happy birthday to you leap day babies. Excuse me. So I think you'll see that, but I think over the weekend, I think the numbers, and not even I know the numbers are going to grow. I know that the news is going to come out about another person infected in California. I'm pretty sure that there will be some more countries that will pop up on the map as far as the infection rate. And what can you do to help prepare your family? All you can do is start stocking up on food and water, okay? We have gone into overdrive. This week I've gone into overdrive with our preps, okay? And I still feel like I'm maybe 10% of where we need to be. That's the way I feel. With everything that we have, I feel like we're 10% of where we need to be. Now, I do not feel, if they were quarantining us right now, if they would put us, on lockdown right now, we probably could last, oh my God, if we rationed everything and really didn't work too hard, just on the food preps we have, we probably could go, I don't know, 8 months, 12 months. We probably could even go 24 months with, the amount of beans and rice that we have. As long as municipal water is still available. If water is not available, we're screwed, We probably got about maybe a month, maybe a month and a half, we stretch it out, of water. And I prep water like crazy. So my goal this weekend is to increase our water supply by 25%. And then next week, I want to double, what we have on hand. Because I know for a fact that when something happens, if you cannot get water, you're going to be screwed. All right? If you cannot get water, you're going to be screwed. It's one thing that we learned from The Colony, season 1. When the Marauders cut off their water supply, there wasn't anything they could do. They had to get out of town. So, ladies and gentlemen, prep. When I say prep, I mean get you some food grade water containers. They sell them at Walmart for $15. You can buy a 7-gallon container. Go to Walmart, get those things, fill them up. If you want good water, go to Whole Foods and pay for good water. It's the cheapest way I have found to store water. And I would recommend you get as many of them as you can. Period. I would also recommend that you stock up on non-perishables. And remember, the average person needs to intake 18 to 2,200 calories a day. So as you're getting canned foods, read the back of the label, see how many calories it is, and then adjust accordingly. And if you have a family of 4, then you need to be prepping 18 calories per person per day for as long as possible. Okay, for as long as possible. Is it going to be doggone things you want to eat? Probably not. Is it going to be the things that you love to eat? Probably not. But for preps, ladies and gentlemen, please listen. Have yourself at least, bare minimum, of 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks worth of food and water. Minimum. Okay? Minimum. And like I said, you know, as much as we press, as much as we have, I don't feel nowhere close to being comfortable. If it happens right now, I don't feel comfortable. We would make do. We would survive. But we have resources of, you know, catching rainwater. We have resources of purifying water. We have resources of filtering water. If you don't have all that, then you have got to. You've got to start your preps now. If you haven't started preps, you got to start them right now. I mean, because think about it, this thing keeps getting bad, and it stretches to the United States to the point where, and I believe we're like Prepper Nurse once said, I think we're a month out from actually telling which direction this virus is going to go. And look at it like this: whatever you prep, if nothing happens, then those are just meals that you don't have to buy later on. You should be drinking more water anyway, so just drink the water. That's what we do. You know, that's all we drink anyway. We drink water. So our preps go right along with our lives. You know, our water, we set it up to the point where, you know, we have a constant supply of water, but we have to go get it. If it gets to a point where we can't go get it anymore, now we have to treat it and purify it or filter it. You know. But the time is now. The time is now. And make sure you get yourself some comfort foods, because that's gonna be a huge morale booster in the time of trouble. All right, a ding dong, a ho ho, a doggone Nutty Buddy, a Little Debbie. You know, and I'm talking about all non-perishable here. Ice cream is gonna be out, especially if power gets knocked out. You know. Now is the time to buy non-perishable. Now, granted, yeah, you still got to live, still got to eat your fresh fruits and veggies now. So while you can still get them, get that stuff, eat that stuff. But when you go to the store, make sure you spend an extra $20, $30 on canned goods, on things that you can cook and then can yourself. You know, that's important. That's imperative. Make sure you are stocking up on cleaning supplies, stocking up on clean towels, stock up on paper towels, paper plates, paper napkins, toilet paper, toiletries, you know, your deodorants, your hair gels, women, your makeup, whatever you use every day, go and double and triple and quadruple your stock supply now, because if this gets worse, and if you can't leave your house or you can't leave your city to go and get the things that you need, then you need to have them on person, you know, in stock. So, hey, it is what it is, y'all. And if you're looking for some good stocks to pick that are going to go up during the crisis, think about things that entertain people and help people in their businesses, and they don't have to leave their house, like Roku, like Netflix, like Zoom meeting. Okay, those things are going to, well, they have run up and they're going to run up. You know, for the average investor who can just buy one share or whatever. Now, if you trade options like me, then hey, you're swinging. And if you're in the market, you understand what I'm talking about. A swing trade means you buy it and then you hold it like overnight or a week later, and then you sell it. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 prep for some kind of hunkering in and hankering down, or hankering in and hunkering down. Because if history repeats itself, like in China, okay, all this thing is gonna have to do is just blow up. I mean, look at Italy, the whole country of Italy. Look at what happened in Italy. They had 300 cases pop up, and the whole country of Italy has gone crazy. Okay? Last I checked, we got like 61 in the United States. If all of a sudden that jumps up to 500 or 600, what do you think the people in the States are going to do? They're going to absolutely go crazy. We're the most spoiled culture in the world. We live in a now microwave society. You got somebody go to the store and they can't get their favorite ding dong or their favorite ho ho. It's going to be a problem. Okay? It's going to be a problem. Also, think of things that you can use to protect your family. You know, if you live in one of those states where they don't allow you to, well, it's hard to get a firearm, then hey, so be it. Bow and arrow, blow dart, slingshots, knives. I mean, you can make all kind of spears, and you can make, you can make all kind of weapons. But make sure you have things that you'll be able to use to protect your family. Baseball bat works wonders. No, it ain't so great against a firearm, but hey, it is what it is. So be mindful of the fact of what's going on. Don't be an ostrich. Don't stick your head in the sand. You know, it's funny to me. We have a crisis going on worldwide, and the average everyday conversation I'm having with people is business as usual. Business as usual. People aren't even talking about the virus. They're not even talking about what's going on in the world and in their backdoor right here in the United States. Not even talking about it. So that just shows me how clueless most people are. If you're watching this channel, congratulations, because you're in a very, very small sector of people that are even thinking about prepping for the future, even thinking about making sure that their family is going to be okay and safe and taken care of and have food and have water. Congratulations, because most people aren't doing that. So in closing, make sure you have 30 days of non-perishable food and 30 days of non-perishable water for every family member in your house. And that's a minimum, okay? That's a minimum. Think about it. Japan just put every school in the country on lockdown. They just canceled classes for every school in their nation. What does that tell you? It tells you it's already out of hand. And just because you're not hearing about it, just because the news reports or the White House comes out and says, hey, you know what, it's not going to be that bad. Just, don't panic. Business as usual. Just because they're saying that doesn't mean that's the truth. All right, and men, I just heard a report that, having one of these, having a beard, could potentially cost you your life. Because the coronavirus can get in your beard and you don't even know it, and next thing you know, I guess you're licking it and touching it. We touch our hands to our faces so many times a day. It's kind of sad, and I caught myself doing that. I do it all the time. So just get prepped up, everybody, please, because now is the time. And if you don't do it, see, I'd much rather be prepped up and not need it than to need it and not have it. It's almost like, prepping is almost just like insurance. The time you need insurance and you don't have it, that's when you feel like total crap. Okay? The times that you have insurance and you don't need it, that's when you feel like total crap. Because like, I'm paying all this money every month for this insurance and I don't use it. I've never used it. Well, thank goodness. Especially with your life insurance. You don't want to use that one. So listen, guys, thank y'all for being here. Consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button. Please make a comment, because every comment, every like helps the channel. Even if it's a bad comment, I'm not gonna lie. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. And but make sure, folks, make sure you take care of you and your family, okay? Because you only have one life. That's it. Once it's done, it's done. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. I really, truly appreciate you. This has been another ride along time with Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. I'll see you guys next time.